Okay, welcome again. Welcome to a new class. Welcome to another day. Welcome to class number 32. I'm glad to see you again. It's good to have you back, and I'm delighted to be with you once again to continue helping you in your quest to reach a good level of English. Yes, and I'm going to talk again about, the Bible, the past conditional, because I like to use the past conditional again and again and again so that you become familiar and almost feel the structure in a natural way being used. To do this, we'll continue in camera number 1. All right. Are you ready? I'm not. All right, if you remember, we were talking about Abraham. Abraham was the patriarch, the first patriarch of the Jewish faith, the Jewish religion. And he took his people from Ur, you say in Spanish, from Ur, a town, a city, a community in what is today southern Iraq, southern, northern, southern, eastern, western. He took his people, the future Jewish race, and he went to what is today Israel, Canaan, the land of milk and honey. And he took them there on a strange route, but they ended up there. And he had a cousin or nephew whose name was Lot. Do you remember Lot? And Lot settled in a community called Sodom and Gomorrah. Now, Sodom and Gomorrah, in the times of Abraham and Lot, were two important cities located at the bottom of what is today the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea, El Mar Muerto, the Dead Sea. And Lot lived there with his wife and his family. And the people in Sodom and Gomorrah were quite similar to the people when Noah was living, before the great flood, before el gran diluvio, inundación, flood, before the great flood. And Sodom and Gomorrah, the people were falling into the same bad habits as the people before the flood. And God was starting to get impatient with these people. And he said to Abraham, I'm going to destroy the two cities. I'm going to destroy these two cities. And Abraham said, well, let me find out if there's at least one person who's good in order to save that person. And God said, okay. All right, and so Abraham, of course, knew that Lot and his family were there. Now, if the people in Sodom and Gomorrah had been good people, God wouldn't have made the decision to destroy the cities. If the people in Sodom and Gomorrah had worshiped God and showed faith and respect and obedience to God, God wouldn't have destroyed those two cities. But they weren't. They were disobedient, they were licentious, and they were bad. So God decided to destroy the cities. Now, Lot and his family were saved. God gave them permission to leave these cities before the destruction. All right? Now, if Lot and his family hadn't been good people, they wouldn't have been able to leave the city. God wouldn't have given them permission to leave the city. God wouldn't have told them that the city was going to be destroyed. Okay? And so he gave them permission and said, go now. But as you're leaving, when you're going away from the city and you hear explosions or you hear noise, don't turn around and look back. Don't turn around and look back. And Lot told this to his wife, his children, and he said, if you hear noise behind you from the city, don't turn around and look back. All right? And so Lot and his wife and his children started leaving the city. And as they moved away from the city, getting farther and farther away from the city, the two cities, they heard enormous explosions, conflagrations, etc. But Lot didn't turn around because God had told him not to turn around and look back. If God had forgotten to tell him to turn around, if God had forgotten to tell him to turn around, he probably would have turned around and looked back. Okay? Now, his children didn't turn around either, but his wife couldn't resist. And she was curious to find out what was happening. And finally, she turned around and looked back. And when she did, she turned into a statue of salt. A statue, así se pronuncia estatua, y sal is salt. Salt. Como todos, all salt. And Lot's wife turned into a statue of salt. So Lot became a widower instantly because his wife turned around and looked back. If she hadn't turned around, she wouldn't have turned into a statue of salt. If she had obeyed her husband's command, she wouldn't have died. If she had listened to her husband and followed his advice, she wouldn't have lost her life. She wouldn't have become a statue made of salt. Okay? And that's the story of Lot and his family. All right? And then Abraham couldn't have any children. His wife was sterile. She was barren, and she couldn't bear children. All right? Bear como oso. To bear como verbo es soportar, pero también es parir o dar a luz. And she couldn't bear children. If she had been able to have children, Abraham would have had many children. So Abraham took a concubine, one of the ladies who were attending the wife. He took another lady, and he had a child, okay? And that child became the father of the Arab race, Ishmael. He became the father of the Arab race. If Abraham's wife, Sarah, hadn't been barren, escrito barren, okay, if she hadn't been barren, Ishmael would never have been born. If Sarah hadn't been barren, the Arab race would not have been created, okay? But Abraham took another woman and she gave birth to Ishmael, all right? So, we have so many stories from the Bible that you can use the past conditional. And if time permits, I'll do it more in the future. For the moment, another teacher, and I'll be right back.
Thank you very much, Richard. My name is Alberto Alonso, and you are watching Vaughan Inglés 4.0. Eso es, lo tienes que decir así, 4.0, or else it doesn't count. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. But let me introduce you to my new student. I have a new student, but I recognize her because she came to my radio show several times. So she's not entirely new, but she's new on this program. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Diana. Diana, hello, how are you?
How are you, Alberto?
Okay, I'm not bad. I'm okay. I have a lot of energy today. I feel. Do you have a lot of energy?
Yes, of course.
Okay, that's the right answer. That's the right answer. All right, well, today's a special day. Today is a very special day. Ask me why it's a special day.
Why is today a special day?
Perfect. Today's a special day because someone is celebrating a birthday. Yeah, oh, she's laughing. She knows I'm talking about her. Ask me whose birthday, de quién. Acordaros, whose, luego el objeto en cuestión, is it. So ask me whose birthday it is.
Whose birthday is it?
Perfect. Okay. It's Maria's birthday. That's right, Maria. So everybody, should we sing happy birthday very quickly to?
Yes, of course.
Let's do it. We're going to sing to Maria. Okay, Maria, this is for you. Canta conmigo, no me dejes tirado. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maria. Happy birthday to you. Okay, and we also say in English, we say, and many more. Y muchos años más, que cumplas muchos más. So happy birthday to you, Maria. Maria is here. She is the floor manager. She tells us, Alberto, habla ya. She tells me when to talk and when not to talk. All right, well, ask me what we're going to look at today.
What are we going to look at today?
Perfect. Okay, well, today we're going to do a little review. That's right. We have to do a review because it's really important to review. Because if you don't review, you forget things.
Yes.
Because we have a lot of other things on our mind. Okay, now, how do you say ni siquiera? Do you know how to say ni siquiera?
Not even?
Not even. Very good. 5 points. Okay, not even. Ni siquiera. So, I can't remember anything. I don't know what time it is. How do you say ni siquiera te acuerdas de la hora?
You don't even remember the hour?
I don't even remember what time it is,
yes.
right? Because the hour, eso es español. Te entiendo, Spanglish. All right, so one more
Okay.
time. Ni siquiera sabes qué hora es.
You don't even know what time is it?
What time? It
It
is.
is.
Porque es indirecto.
Yeah.
Okay, so one more time, dámelo fluido.
You don't even know what time it is. Is it?
Dámelo una vez más.
You don't even know what time is it. It is.
50-50. Esto es 50% aquí y ha escogido mal. All right, one more time.
You don't even know what time it is.
Right, porque es una pregunta indirecta, entonces tiene que ser it is. Okay, so I don't even know what time it is. I say, no, ni siquiera sabes la fecha.
You don't even know the date.
Yeah, I don't even know the date. Okay, ni siquiera sabes tu nombre.
You don't even know your name.
No, I don't. Yeah, I'm having a really difficult day. I don't even know anything today. So, and remember, it goes after the auxiliary verb. Okay, I don't even remember my own name. Okay? Now, let's try something else. We want to look at some other things too. I have some vocabulary that I want to review as well. So let's take a look. How do you say un parking?
Parking lot?
Okay, a parking lot si está fuera, and a parking garage si está dentro. So whatever you prefer. Well, parking lot is usually no está cubierto. Parking lot. Okay. How do you say guardar un secreto?
To keep a secret?
Muy bien. Y es irregular. ¿Cómo se dice ayer guardé un secreto?
Yesterday I kept a secret.
Very good. 5 more points.
Okay.
Very nice pronunciation. Kept. Keep. Kept. Kept. Okay. Now. I want to do a review of some questions too. Have I asked you a lot of questions today?
Yes, you have asked me a lot of questions today.
Very good. Asked. Mira que bien lo ha pronunciado. Pronúncialo otra vez.
Asked.
Asked. No axed. Okay, axed is a machete ahí. Yeah, this is to axe somebody. You don't want to axe anyone because you will go to prison if you axe someone. So always ask. Don't axe. Okay? All right. Do you want me to stop asking you so many questions?
No, I don't want you to stop asking me so many questions.
Okay, I don't want you to. Solo faltaba el two. Give it to me one more time.
No, I don't want you to ask King
To stop asking me
to stop. I don't want you to stop asking me some questions.
So many questions.
So many
Oh,
questions.
so you don't mind the questions?
No, no.
Okay. Now, how do you say, te voy a hacer una pregunta?
I'm going to ask you a question.
Muy bien, no caíste. Diana, I'm going to give you 10 points for that one. Okay, because I said one time in class, I said to some students, I said, do we make questions or do questions? Pues ninguno, no es español. We ask questions. So, and you know, this is very funny. Mucha gente dice, ¿te puedo hacer una pregunta? Can I ask you a question? And I said, pues ya sería la segunda. Because the first one is a question as well. So, okay, well, it's important to know the interrogative, como el who's, de quién. Ask me where Maria's from.
Where is Maria from?
Okay, what do you want to know?
I want to know where Maria is from.
Where Maria's from, very good. Maria's from the best place in Spain. Well, no, possibly the best place in the world. Do you know where that is?
I suppose Maria.
That's another 50 points. Diana, you're breaking records. Estás batiendo récords. You're breaking records. That's right. She's from the most beautiful place in Spain, Almeria, and today's her birthday. Ask me if I know, estás indirecta. Ask me if I know how old she is.
Do you know how old she is?
Okay, dámelo una vez más.
Do you know how old she is?
No, I don't know how old she is. Ask me why.
Why don't you know how old she is?
Because it's rude to ask. No es muy de educación preguntar. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, keep practicing and reviewing. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Okay. I want you to pay attention. I want you to be still. I want you to listen carefully. And I want you to try to assimilate everything I teach and the other teachers teach. I want you to make an effort. I want you to work hard. I want you to be a good student, and I want you to progress. And now I want you to change to camera number 1. All right? I want you Quiero que tú vayas. I want you to go. Quiero que vengas. I want you to come. Quiero que estudies. I want you. 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 You want me. ¿Quieres que yo me quede aquí? You want me to stay here. You want me to look at you. You want me to teach well. I want him. I want her. I want you. I want them. I want us to be happy. Quiero que tú seas feliz. Y yo quiero ser feliz. Ergo, quiero que seamos los dos felices. I want you to be happy, and I want to be happy. So, I want us to be happy. I want you to understand me, and I want to understand you. I want us to understand each other. Quiero que nos entendamos bien, ¿eh? Quiero que nos llevemos bien. I want to get along with you, and I want you to get along with me. So, I want us to get along, all right? I want you to have a coffee, and I want to have a coffee, so I want us to share a coffee, to share a moment together and have a coffee, all right? I want them to watch this program. I want her to watch this program. I want him to watch this program, and I want you to watch this program. I want everybody to watch this program, and I want everybody to enjoy it, and I want everybody to progress, okay? Now, I want to live in Spain happily, and I'm sure I want you to be happy in Spain too, so I want us to be happy in Spain. I want to enjoy this program. I want to enjoy this class. As a teacher, como profesor, fijaos cómo lo digo yo, as a teacher, siempre aquí se dice como un profesor. As a teacher, I want to enjoy this class. I want to enjoy giving this class. And I want you to enjoy this class. So, I want us to enjoy this class. I want us to have a good time. I want us, both you and me, tanto tú como yo, I want both of us to find this experience, television and learning experience and teaching experience, I want us to find this experience stimulating. I want us both, tanto tú como yo, both you and me, both you and me, both you and me, quiero que los dos, I want us both to benefit from this daily hour for advanced classes. I want you to watch the beginners and intermediate classes too, because I think you will benefit from them. And I'm sure you want me to make an effort to teach at my peak performance, the best I can. And of course, I want you to make an effort to do the best you can. So, I want us to work together towards a common goal. I want us to set objectives and to reach them systematically. I want you and me, I want us to set targets, intermediate targets. Boom, boom, se pronuncia target. G dura, no G, no target. Olvidad esa pronunciación para siempre. Lo oigo mucho aquí. Target. Por favor, si vais a importar una palabra y usarla, en las reuniones de marketing, por ejemplo, decirla bien. Target. All right? I want us, you and me, I want us to set targets and hit them. Bam! Diana, in every target. I want us to reach the final goal of English, learning English well. All right. Now, I want Maria, the floor manager, to be present at all times. I want her to be here in this studio at all times. When I'm here, I want her to be here. So I want us, Maria and me, I want us to work together. I want her to be here at all times. At all times. Yes, I want Maria to be present at all times. ¿Qué significa a todos tiempos? At all times. Pues en todo momento. Quiero que esté aquí en todo momento, sin falta, sin excepción, with no exception. I want her here all the time. And Jorge, the mixer and the controller, directing this show. I want him to be alert at all times. I want him to be alert at all times. I don't want him to sleep on the job. And I don't want Maria to get distracted, to get distracted. I don't want her to get distracted. I don't want her to get tired. No quiero que se canse ni se distraiga. I don't want her to get tired, and I don't want her to get distracted, ni se que se enfade. And I don't want her to get angry, ni se que se disguste. And I don't want her to get upset. And I don't want you to get upset. I don't want you to get angry. I don't want you to get tired. And I don't want you to get discouraged, desanimado. And I don't want to get discouraged either. Okay? Porque es un círculo vicioso. Or as you say in Spanish, una pescadilla que se muerde la cola. Okay? Because if I get discouraged, si yo me desanimo, then you probably will get discouraged too. And I don't want us to get discouraged. Fijaos cómo se dice, suena curioso en inglés. No quiero que nos desanimemos. I don't want us, you and me, to get discouraged. No quiero que perdamos la moral. I don't want us to lose morale. Escrito morale. Es como moral con una E al final. Y se pronuncia casi como en español, morale. And I don't want us to lose course, per el trayecto. I don't want us to slow down. Yeah, I want us to continue at a good pace. I don't want to slow down, desacelerar, ralentizar, and I don't want you to slow down. I don't want us to slow down. I want us to progress at a good pace, at a brisk pace. And I want us to enjoy this experience. For me, a teaching experience, and for you, a learning experience. But I want the experience to be interesting and stimulating. So I want us, you and me, to enjoy the experience. Now I'm passing the moment to our sponsors. They have a few things to say, and I'll be right back. Well, we have 1 minute, only 1 minute before I pass the baton, el testigo, to another teacher. So, what do you want us to do? What shall we do? ¿Qué hacemos en un cuarto de minuto? What shall we do? Do you want us to learn something new? Do you want me to teach you anything new? Do you want me to remind you of anything important from the last segment? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to say something relevant? Or do you want me to tell you a joke? I don't think I have time, but would you like me to say something funny? What? What do you want me? Do you want me to say goodbye? Do you want me to say goodbye in 2 different ways? Okay. Goodbye, farewell. Another teacher, and then I'm back.
Thank you, Richard. My name's David Waddell, and it's time to put into practice all the things he's just explained to us. And I'm here with Beatriz. How are you today, Beatriz?
Fine, thank you.
Are you well, yeah?
Yes.
Good, okay, because today we're going to practice let's, which is in fact let us, but contracted. We never say let us, we always say let's. So for example, let's go out, let's do something, yeah? So what I'll do is I'll give you the Spanish and I want you to translate it, yeah? So it's very, very simple. So, for example, vayámonos. How do you say that?
Let's go.
Let's go, let's go. Perfect, vayámonos, let's go. Another one, tenemos.
Let's have dinner.
Let's have dinner, let's have dinner. Tenemos, let's have dinner. Let's, con el TS, let's. Very good, okay. Empecemos.
Let's start.
Okay, very good. You have linked the 2 words. Let's start. Let's start, not let's start. Let's start. One more time.
Let's start.
Let's start. Perfect, okay. Sigamos.
Let's continue.
Let's continue. Let's continue. One more time.
Let's continue.
Okay, can you think of a synonym for continue, for seguir? A phrasal verb, for example?
To follow.
Yeah. There's another one though, even more sort of colloquial, I suppose. carry on. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. Let's continue. Let's carry on. So let's carry on. Repeat.
Let's carry on.
Let's carry on. Okay. Paremos de momento. Paremos de momento.
Let's stop for the moment.
Let's stop for the moment, or let's stop for now. You can say, let's stop for now. Mejor. Let's stop for now. Okay. We can't stop for now because we have some more to translate. For example, digámosles lo que pensamos. ¿Está bien dicho esto?
Yeah.
Digámosles lo que pensamos. Qué difícil el español. Venga. Okay, so in English.
Let's tell them what we think about it.
Or let's tell them what we think. Solo, a secas.
yes.
Da igual. Yeah. One more time.
Let's tell them what we think.
Let's tell them what we think. One more time.
Let's tell them what we think.
Very good. Okay, en casa. Digámosles lo que pensamos. How do you say that? Let's tell them what we think. Let's tell them what we think. Okay. Pongámonos de huelga. Venga.
Let's go on strike.
Very good. To go on strike. Go on strike. Not put ourselves on strike. To go on strike. Perfecto. Muy bien. Okay, repeat it one more time.
Let's go on strike.
Good. So pongámonos de huelga. There. Okay, let's go on strike. Let's go on strike. Next one. Tomemos un té.
Let's have a tea.
Let's have a cup of tea.
That's it.
Very English, that sentence. Let's have a cup of tea. Let's have a cup of tea. One more time.
Let's have a cup of tea.
Let's have a cup of tea. Okay. Quitemos la mesa. How do we say that? Quitemos la mesa. It's como aclarar.
Let's clear up the table.
Let's clear the table. Let's clear the table.
okay.
Yeah, clear the table. Yeah. One more time.
Let's clear the table.
Let's clear the table. Okay, one more. Hagamos un esfuerzo.
Let's make an effort.
Let's make an effort. Effort. One more time.
Let's make an effort.
Let's make an effort. Very good. Now we're going to look at the negative. So let's not. Let's not. For example, no vayamos, let's not go. Yeah? So, no vayamos.
Let's not go.
Let's not go. Let's not go. Repeat.
Let's not go.
Very good. En casa, no vayamos. Let's not go. No vayamos, let's not go. Es muy fácil, ¿no? Solo añades la not antes del verbo y ya está. Let's not go. Okay, the next one. No causemos problemas.
Let's not make any problems.
Or cause problems, you can say as well. It's the direct translation. One more time. Let's not.
Let's not cause any problems.
Fine, let's not cause any problems. Let's not cause any problems. No causemos problemas. Yeah? Next one. No vayamos a trabajar mañana.
Let's not
Good
go.
idea, that. Very good idea.
Let's not go to work tomorrow.
Very good. Okay, one more time.
Let's not go to work tomorrow.
I agree. It's a very good idea, that. Okay. No cortemos el césped hoy. El césped, how do you say that?
The grass?
The grass. The grass.
Grass.
Yeah, the grass. Okay, so no cortemos el césped hoy.
Let's not cut the grass today.
One more time.
Let's not cut the grass today.
Okay, I see you. Let's not cut the grass. The grass. No, the grass. The grass. One more time.
Let's not cut the grass today.
Very good. One more time.
Let's not cut the grass today.
Has vuelto a hacerlo.
De.
Yeah. One more time.
Let's not cut the grass today.
Much better. Okay, so en casa, no cortemos el césped hoy. Let's not cut the grass today. Let's not cut the grass today. Let's not cut the grass today. One more. No continuemos. Now, do you remember the phrasal verb we looked at before?
Let's not carry on.
Very good. Let's not carry on. Let's not continue. Let's not carry on. So, no continuemos. Let's not carry on. Let's not carry on. Let's not continue. Okay, one more. No vayamos al cine otra vez.
Let's not go to the cinema again.
Good, very good. One more time.
Let's not go to the cinema again.
Let's not go to the cinema again.
Let's not go to the cinema again.
Very good. Okay, no vayamos al cine otra vez. Let's not go to the cinema again. Let's not go to the cinema again. Say cinema.
Cinema.
Cinema. Perfect. Okay, one more. No tomemos pizza otra vez.
Let's not eat pizza again.
Yeah.
Once more time.
Tomemos pizza.
Let's not take.
No.
No.
Oh, ay, 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 ay. No.
Let's
No.
not.
How do you say that? To
Let's
tomamos algo.
Let's have.
Let's have. Okay, so let's not have pizza tonight. Repeat.
Let's not have pizza tonight.
Very good. Okay, no tomemos pizza otra vez. Oh, sorry, otra vez era, no? Again. Da igual, okay. No tomemos pizza otra vez. Let's not have pizza again. Let's not have pizza again. No hagamos nada.
Let's not do anything.
Let's not do anything. Let's not do anything. No hagamos nada. Let's not do anything. Now what I'm going to do is just give. I'm going to ask you some questions in English, but with a question we don't say us let. We say shall we? Shall we? So for example, shall we have breakfast? And I want you to say okay, let's. Yeah. So shall we have breakfast?
Okay, let's.
Let's.
Shall.
Let's.
Let's have breakfast.
Let's have breakfast. Okay, one more time. Shall we have breakfast?
Okay, let's have breakfast.
Let's have breakfast. Muy bien. Okay. Shall we have a drink?
Okay, let's have a drink.
Perfect. Okay, repeat.
Okay, let's have a drink.
Okay, in casa. Shall we have a drink? Okay, let's have a drink. Shall we study let's?
Okay, let's study. Let's.
Well, we have no time. We don't have any more time to study let's. But I'll hand you back to Richard, and until next time, thank you very much.
All right, we have one more segment, and I want to devote this segment to one expression and one expression only, to get rid of. So let's move to camera one and get started. Manos a la obra. Let's get down to work with the expression to get rid of. To get rid of es deshacerse de. No hay otra traducción. Bueno, se puede decir desembarazarse de, pero se dice mucho más deshacerse de. Deshazte de esa corbata. Es vieja y raída. Come on, get rid of that tie. It's old and worn out. Get rid of that tie. Get rid of that. And you have a nervous tic. Tienes un tic nervioso rarísimo, Pablo. Come on. Can't you get rid of that? Do you realize you're moving your shoulder and it affects your speech? You need to find a way to get rid of that nervous tic. You should go to the doctor. The doctor can help you get rid of that nervous tic. You still have, how much? You have 12,000 pesetas at home? Pesetas. But you can't use that money. Get rid of it. Why? Why do you keep it? Get rid of that money or take it to the Bank of Spain and maybe they'll change it for euros. Yeah? You know, this cup, it's a nice cup, but to tell you the truth, I don't like it. And as soon as this show is over, as soon as I finish the advanced level in this show, I'm going to get rid of this cup. I don't know how. I can get rid of it in several different ways. I can throw it away. To throw it away, I can throw it away. Tirar a la basura. I can throw it away. That's one way to get rid of this cup. I can give it to you. Why not? Here, would you like this nice ceramic cup that says Bao en Inglés? Would you like it? It's yours. That's a better way, in my opinion, of getting rid of this cup, but it takes more time. It's much easier to throw it away. The easiest way to get rid of this cup is simply to throw it away. A better way to get rid of it is to give it to you or to somebody else. To you or someone. Fijaos como digo la M de one, someone, or moi, como un beso, moi. Someone. A better way to get rid of this cup is to give it to you or someone else. That way, de esa forma, that way we don't lose the cup. The cup is maintained and you keep it or somebody else keeps it. But that's more complicated because I need to find you, call you, or talk to you and say, hey Manolo, would you like this nice ceramic cup? If you don't, I want to get rid of it. And if you don't take it, I'm going to throw it away. But I want to get rid of it. Another thing perhaps would be to go to the rastro and to give it or sell it to somebody who resells it in the rastro. That's a good way of getting, that's an even better way of getting rid of this cup because maybe I can earn some money. I can take this cup to the rastro and say, hey, listen, look at this cup. It's still in very good condition. It's in perfect condition. Listen, I'll sell it to you for €3. Well, €2, €1.50. But in any case, no matter what the price, I can walk away from the rostro with some money in my pocket. That's another way to get rid of this cup in exchange for some money. But I have to go to the rostro, and that takes 45 minutes to go, 30 or 45 minutes to find a buyer, and another 45 minutes to go home. So I could spend easily 2 hours or 3 hours just to get rid of this cup in exchange for maybe €1 or €2. So I think the best way to get rid of this cup is simply to throw it away. Yeah. Don't you agree, Manolo? Yeah. What's your question? People. Yeah. What about people? You have a problem. What's your problem, Manolo? Oh, you're the owner of a company. What kind of company do you own? A ceramic company. Wow. Huh. Well, would you like this cup? All right. Ceramic company. You have a factory. Yeah. And what's your problem? Yeah? Puri. Purificación. Puri. What's the problem with Puri? She's not working. She's giving you problems. Do you have a problem with Puri? Well, get rid of her. Get rid of her. Richard, are you suggesting that I get rid of Puri? How? Well, there are 2 ways to get rid of Puri if she's a problem in your organization. Fire her, out. The sack, como dicen los británicos. Sack her, or fire her, que es lo mismo, despedirla. That's one way. Okay. I can get rid of Puri by firing her. And another way? Liquidate her, kill her. Are you suggesting that I get rid of Puri using violence? You said you wanted to get rid of Puri, that she's a problem for you and for your organization. She's poisoning the organization. So you can't keep her. You have to get rid of her. Well, you can eliminate her or you can fire her. If you want to eliminate her, let me know. I can call some people I know. But I think probably the best thing is to fire her. But if I if I decide to get rid of Puri by firing her, she'll take me to court. And I'll lose the court case, of course, because the court always protects the worker. Well, pay her 45 days and fire her. If you want to get rid of her, it'll cost you money, all right? One way or another, it'll cost you money. So that's the only way to get rid of an employee who's poisoning your organization, is to fire the employee, to dismiss the employee, to terminate the employee. Y ojo, se dice terminate mucho en inglés americano para despedir, to terminate the employee. So you want to get rid of that person. Well, fire her. La expresión to get rid of es una expresión muy corriente en inglés. Se usa diariamente. Pero por algún motivo los españoles nunca lo aprendéis. ¿Eh? Lo veis y los profesores de inglés os lo enseñan, pero insistís en no asimilarlo jamás. No conozco ni un español que use get rid of, a pesar de que yo lo uso 3, 4, 5 veces por día. To get rid, R-I-D, to get rid of. To get rid of. Try to remember that, okay? To get rid of. And to get rid of bad habits. Tienes vicios de pronunciación. Try to eradicate your bad habits. To get rid of your bad habits. And to get rid of bad study habits. You have to focus your study. You have to approach studying in a rational, productive way. And you need to get rid of certain bad habits. Okay? And now it's time for you and Maria to get rid of me. Okay? Deshaceros de mí ahora. To get rid of me, and I'll pass it to another teacher. Pero bicho malo nunca muere. I'm coming back.
Thank you, Richard. Hi, everybody. I'm Hannah. And we're going to start with our class, our practice session for today, and practicing what you just learned from Richard. But first, let's say hello to my student for today. I have Beatriz with me. Hello.
Hello, Hannah.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Oh,
How are you?
Great, great. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. for having me.
Oh, sure, no problem. Okay, we're going to start with some vocabulary. Okay, so you know how it goes. You know, with vocabulary, you have to say everything out loud. Make sure your pronunciation is correct, and don't worry, I'll correct you, and I'll correct Beatriz here if the pronunciation is incorrect. Okay, let's start. How do we say azafrán?
Saffron.
Good. Let me hear you again.
Saffron.
Perfect. Good. Saffron. Saffron. Azafrán, saffron. It sounds a bit similar. So azafrán is saffron. Okay, next we have escudo.
Shield.
Perfect. Repeat again.
Shield.
Great. Great pronunciation here. Shield. Shield. So we have LD. So let me hear the LD al final. Remember, I'm very picky with pronunciation and with the endings, las terminaciones. Shield. Shield. Okay, one more time.
Shield.
Great. Okay, next we have anzuelo
Hook.
or gancho.
The same.
Okay, good.
Hook.
Yes, okay, great. Hook. Hook. Okay, so when you think of the characters, Capitán Garfio,
Garfio.
right? Capitán Garfio is Captain Hook. Captain Hook. Okay, next we have lamentable.
Regretful.
Very good. Repeat again.
Regretful.
Perfect. So 3 syllables here. Regretful, regretful, regretful. And finally we have ampolla.
Blister.
Good. Repeat again.
Blister.
Okay, great. Blister, blisters. Women usually get blisters on their feet because we wear high heels and very uncomfortable shoes, right? So we have blisters, blisters, or blister, singular. Okay, now we're going to practice the expression should get rid of. Okay, so should get rid of. Deberías deshacerte de o tal. Okay? For example, their camera never works.
They should get rid of their camera.
Very good. Repeat again.
They should get rid of their camera.
Great, good. So they should get rid of their camera. Get rid of. Get rid of. Okay, so they should get rid of their camera. Okay, these shoes are giving me blisters.
You should get rid of those shoes.
Okay, very good. We just saw blisters in vocabulary. Here, blisters. So, these shoes are giving me blisters. And Beatriz says, Hannah, you should get rid of those shoes because they're uncomfortable. Okay, good advice. Your radio sounds terrible.
You should get rid of...
Your radio.
Sorry, I should get rid of my radio.
Okay, good. So repeat again.
I think I should get rid of my radio.
Okay, good. So your radio sounds terrible. And the response, yeah, I should get rid of my radio. I should get rid of it. It doesn't sound very good. Okay, my car keeps breaking down.
You should get rid of your car.
Great. Repeat again.
You should get rid of your car.
Okay, good. You should. Again.
You should get rid of your car.
Okay, muy bien. So you should get rid of your car. My aunt has too many clothes.
She should get rid of her clothes.
Okay, she should get rid of
Some clothes.
Okay, very good. So she should get rid of some clothes. If she has too many clothes, she should get rid of some of them. Okay, our secretary never arrives on time. We. So our secretary never arrives on time. We
always.
We should. We should get rid of.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't thinking about the expression. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry, I was thinking of something else.
Okay.
I think we should get rid of our secretary.
Okay, great. So we should get rid of our secretary. Now here, it's interesting. So the expression to get rid of someone, claro, significa despedir a alguien, right? So to let go of someone or to fire someone. So to get rid of someone. But also, if you watch movies, of course, in movies, the expression to get rid of someone also means, right? Okay, so as in permanently get rid of that person, if you know what I mean. Like, okay, but that's only if you're a gangster. Okay, if you're a gangster, then you can also use it in that way. But if you're a regular person and you're in English class, it just means deshacerse de algo, como algo inútil o algo que no funciona. Like my radio. right? So you should get rid of your radio. It doesn't work. You should get rid of your computer. It doesn't work. You should get rid of your car. It always breaks down. Okay? Great. So we should get rid of our secretary doesn't mean, to kill her. Like, no. Okay? It just means fire her.
Yeah,
Okay? As in find a new secretary. All right. Her boyfriend keeps cheating on her.
She should get rid of her boyfriend.
Okay, now, I don't know, maybe in this case, maybe she can kill him, okay? If he keeps cheating on her. But that's, that's just my point of view. So she should get rid of her boyfriend as in, yeah, okay? Like almost like despedirle, casi, okay? So she should get rid of her boyfriend because he keeps cheating on her. All right, more examples. Your watch keeps falling behind.
I should get rid of my watch.
Okay, good. Repeat again.
I should get rid of my watch
Okay, good. Now, why should you get rid of your watch?
because it's always falling back.
Falling behind.
Sorry.
Yes, good.
I should get rid of my watch because
Watch.
because it's always falling behind.
Okay, very good. So, Beatriz should get rid of her watch because it's always falling behind. It's never right. It's always incorrect. Okay, his cell phone doesn't work.
He should get rid of his cell phone.
Good. Repeat again.
He should get rid of his cell phone.
Great. He should get rid of his cell phone. Now also cell phone here. Americans, we say cell phone or cell, just for short, para celular or móvil. And remember in the UK, they usually say mobile, right? Mobile. But Americans, we never say mobile. So if I say, hey, what's your cell phone number? Or what's your cell number? Para cortito. That's very American. But in the UK, they tend to use mobile. Just a little different. Okay, another example. His brother's car keeps breaking down.
He should get rid of his brother's car.
Okay, or his brother should get rid of his car. So his brother's car keeps breaking down, so his brother should get rid. Repeat again.
Okay, his brother should get rid of his car.
Okay, muy bien. Excellent. Okay, so should get rid of. So get rid of the things that you don't need and keep practicing because I'll see you next time with us here and back to Richard. Bye-bye.
Okay, class 32 finished. In these classes, we are going over things that often you think you know them, but in reality you don't, because Spanish people usually don't know how to reproduce the grammar effectively, to transform grammar into an ally, un aliado, and to make grammar service for them for good speech. So we're going to continue. We have 195 hours at this advanced level. That's a lot of time to cover a lot of what we consider advanced material, which you may think is intermediate. But remember, in any conversation, even the most complicated conversations, 90% of the grammar is found in Book 1 for beginners and Book 2 for pre-intermediate. No menospreciéis la base sencilla del idioma. Es lo más importante siempre. Okay, see you tomorrow.